Welcome back to my channel. Why do I talk like that? I don't know. But anyways, thank you so much for clicking on my rectangle. My name is Glow, but you can also call me Alex. Today we're going to be doing this get ready with me, get to know me video. I am going to be using a lot of the everyday products that I use, but I'm also going to be playing with a few new products. I did say in the video that this is my everyday look, but every day I do not look like this. But I hope you guys do like the video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe before you leave. And besides that, let's get into the video. If you hear a noise in the background, the radiator's on and I'm warm. Using the Utopia NYX palette that I have not used. Ooh, there you go. Show you guys what it is that I use when I do leave the house, which is like once a month, pretty much. I don't really leave the house anymore. I've been working from home. So thankfully, you know, I've been here gaining weight. It's so unhealthy, it's so bad, but I do have a goal next year to get in shape. Like I really want to get ripped because I have a few ripped. Oye, ripped. I do have a few trips lined up that I hope happen, which might not. But still, in my head, I'm just going to think that they will happen. And that's just going to encourage me to go to the gym and not be an unhealthy bitch. So that's what I'm going to do. So on my face, I have my skin moisturized and ready. I'm on the fair side, so anything, absolutely anything. If it's intense fragrances, if the scrub is too hard on my skin, it'll break me out even more. It'll cause texture. I'll be red. So I have to be very careful with the products that I use. On my skin, I usually get up in the morning and I wash it with a cleanser. I think it's the Neutrogena cleanser for gentle skin. Right after that, I usually pat my face dry with a towel. It's a very soft towel. I never like to rub. I just like to pat. If I am rubbing it, I usually just rub upwards, you know. We don't want no wrinkles. So then right after that, I tone my face with the Dickinsons toner. And then afterwards, I go in with my moisturizer, which is the Pond's one with the blue top. But I also mix it in with SPF. I use the Super Goop SPF 40. So I take just a couple dots of moisturizer on my face. Then I squeeze a little SPF on my face as well. Then, you know, I apply it all over my face and on my neck as well. So here, you know, it's that time of the month, so don't blame me. And then under the eyes, I applied the, I think it's the Cerave eye cream. And I freaking love the way that cream works with concealers. I'm gonna prime my eyes. I'm not going anywhere, you know, COVID, but I am gonna be visiting my sister who turned 20 on me yesterday. I feel so old. So I'm gonna go in with my Morphe M504 blending brush. Look, y'all, I got it right. I usually never remember the names of brushes. I can't be the only one. Ooh, I like this little thing right here. It's like a little clasp to keep this palette closed. I like that. I like it. All right, so we're gonna go into this color over here. Of course, it snowed on the East Coast. And yesterday, Larry and I went outside to clean up all the snow. Before I moved in with Larry, we were living with his mom. I freaking love her. She had her shovels ready for the winter, so all the time we were prepared. Then afterwards, when Larry and I moved in together, we used to live really close to my parents. Well, they had shovels too, you know, I guess they were prepared. But this year, Larry and I don't live anywhere near both of them. I guess it didn't fucking occur to me to also purchase a shovel. What a way to think that you're a responsible adult. Clearly, we still got some growing up to do. Gotta buy some shovels. So we had no shovels, so we ended up doing it with the house broom. We were sweeping snow layer by layer. And our shoes, we ended up doing a really, really good job. So I was really proud of us. Ooh, I like this color. Does anybody know how it works to play music in the background of your YouTube video? Because I be wanting to really jam with you guys, but I can't. Because I don't want them to be like, no audio. And I'm gonna be like, what? If anybody knows, can you just comment below? Like, can I play it low in my background? Dembow reminds me of really good times. Really, really good times. Like, luckily, growing up, my parents, they were strict, but they were strict in a very appreciative way. Like, they never were really breathing down my back or didn't trust me. They just always told me, we trust you, but if you give us a reason not to, that's when you really fucked up. So yeah, back to Dembow. I still do. Well, 2020 was different, but I love to go out. Maybe it's the cancer in me. Take my Morphe M433 brush, and we're gonna go into, I don't know which one, I don't know what color. Do this color right over here. Ooh, NYX. Okay. It's like a very mauvey watermelon moment. I like it. So I'm going to apply this on the outer corner. Yeah. Do you guys see how pigmented that is? I kind of like want to put this all over the lid. So I'm just blending this in the crease. right underneath the brown color, but I'm also packing it on the lid. Guys, I can't sing, by the way. You guys don't notice that in a lot of my videos. I can't sing, but it's okay. Okay, you guys hear that radiator still? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So I'm gonna go back into that M504 brush, and I'm gonna take that first color that we put on the crease, and I'm just gonna blend the outer corners. Now to darken up my lash line, I'm gonna go into this color right over here, taking it on the Morphe M165 brush. It's this angled brush, and I'm just gonna focus this color on the lashes. I feel like this is the best freaking mirror ever to do makeup. It's so big. I love it. I'm gonna take this brown NYX Epic ink liner, and I'm going to line my eyes. I didn't like this wing, so I'm gonna redo it. So I did it like this. Ooh, it's my part. Color correct the eyes. I'm gonna use my LA Girl Pro concealer. This is in the color Peach. So now that I blended this out, I'm gonna go ahead and apply my mascara so then I can put my lashes on. Once it's dry, this is the Essence Lash Princess mascara, which is amazing. I'm gonna go ahead and just do one eye, and then I'm gonna show you the other eye so you guys can see how freaking good this mascara is. I don't know if you guys can see the difference. Now let me go ahead and look up. I don't know if you guys saw my cup. Yo perreo sola. So for anybody that does not speak Spanish, this means I twerk alone. It's from Bad Bunny. I'm sure you guys have heard the song. I love, are these called tumblers? I don't know. I call them vasitos. I love these. They're so freaking cute. I'm just drinking water. That's another thing. I drink a lot of water for my skin. A lot of water. So I use this e.l.f. Flawless foundation. You guys can see I fucking love it. This is the absolute perfect every day. I don't really want to wear foundation, but I kind of want some type of flat base. It's a satin finish. It's super comfortable. As you guys can see, I love it. I have mine in the color beige, and I actually use this underneath my eyes and around my face. So I just take a little bit. It doesn't pump anymore because I need to buy a new one. I take it just on the back of my hand. So I just apply a little bit with my finger, and I blend it all underneath the eye. So you guys can see it gives me some type of coverage, but it's not so heavy, and throughout the day it wears beautifully. It looks like I'm awake, but it doesn't look so cakey. Wherever I think I need some foundation, I'm just taking it on my finger. I didn't put any primer. I feel like this moisturizer that I use, which is very dewy, fills in my pores, and it just looks a little bit more natural. And after I'm done with my finger, I take some on my beauty blender and I just apply it. Do you guys hear the squirrel? I'm still battling with the fucking squirrel. My landlord patched the hole up. Then 10 minutes after he finished patching the hole up, I hear the squirrel move. So the squirrel is alive, okay, y'all? It's alive. It's in the ceiling. I don't know if it found the way out, but it's still alive. Poor squirrel. Hear it? Do you guys hear it? Now that I laid down that foundation, I'm going to take the e.l.f. I don't know what this is. Flawless Brightening Concealer. This is in the color 26N. I'm going to take this e.l.f. sponge and I'm going to blend that underneath the eyes. We're going to bronze the skin. I'm going to use this Wet n Wild contour stick. This is in the color Oaks on You. That's so cute. And I'm just gonna put this right over here. I don't want this to come through the walls, because then you guys are really gonna see the real me. I'm gonna panic. Take the Sonia Kashuk brush and I'm just going to stipple it. Apply some blush. This is the e.l.f. Face Duo. This is in the color, I'm gonna say leche. I think it's lychee. I don't know. blend this upwards. I don't really take it any lower because face masks. You guys will notice on my channel, I listen to all types of music. All. Freestyle, reggae, soca, rock. In high school, I was the absolute biggest rock and roll fiend. I listened to bands like Motionless in White, Ask Alexandria, like that whole screamo shit. I was into it. I'm still into it. You play it in the car, I wild out. Did anybody see that My Chemical Romance palette that came out? Oh my gosh. I was just like, oh my god. But it's sold out. Who's gonna agree with me on this? Somebody has to agree with me on this. Hayley Williams should make her own makeup palette. I don't care. I'm manifesting it. Hayley Williams from Paramore should have her own freaking palette. Okay? Imagine how beautiful and playful that palette would be. Let's play some of that music. I think I have a playlist. Let's see. Before doing that, I'm just gonna apply my Milani Dulce Bella highlight right here on my Cupid's bow, even though the mask is gonna fuck it up. I'm gonna go ahead and cut my cheek with my Rimmel London translucent powder, and let's get into these bangers. So I'm gonna add some lashes. I don't know which ones. I'll let you guys know if I'm gonna go with the first row, possibly the second row. These right here, yeah. Bruh, I'm sure. Positive. You guys know this song. I'm gonna be very honest about the lashes. I do not like them. Morphe, that lash band is uncomfortable. Well, for that set of lashes, I didn't really like it. I'm gonna take my Real Techniques brush as always. So I'm gonna go into this one. I'm gonna take this brush and I'm gonna go into this color over here. And I'm gonna bring this very, very close to the lower lash line. Now we're gonna go back to the Real Techniques brush and I'm going to blend that darker color out. This dark brown over here on my G28 flat brush, and I'm going to put this on the outer corner, only halfway. I'm gonna go in with the color Irresistible by LA Girl and the lip liner Brown by NYX. I think I'm also gonna apply some black liner. So now I'm gonna apply my setting spray. This is the Stay All Night Micro Fine Biz by Health. I let it fall so it's not as like misty. Ooh, look at this finished look. This is supposed to be like my everyday makeup. I don't know what happened. I got carried away with all of the things I had to try. I will say that the lipstick formula is super creamy. It's super comfortable, but it will like get on your teeth. So I'm like, just be careful with that. But they did have a lot of colors, and like I said, it's super comfortable. The lashes, they're not that comfortable. They do look pretty. They're very dramatic, but they're not like an everyday type of lash, not for me at least. And then the palette, I'm just gonna go ahead and play with it some more. But besides that, I'm very, very impressed with how the palette worked. It was very, very easy to work with. All of those colors you can use every day. And I think it's like over 30 colors. And it was probably like $30 something. So I'm super impressed with that from NYX. Hi my lovies. You guys can see I took off the lipstick, but I wanted you guys to see what the makeup looked like in natural lighting. So you guys can see it's very dewy. That foundation is very, very comfortable. I'm trying to like get in the sun, you know what I'm saying? So you guys can see exactly what the makeup look looks like. Very pretty without all that lighting, you know. I hope you guys like it, and yeah, let's get back to the video. I hope you guys loved this little get ready with me moment. I hope you guys got to know me a little bit more. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe before you leave. And besides that, I'm gonna go get dressed, and I'll see you guys in the next video.